Alright, so we're done with one round. Now we are ready for the round 16, and Paul's going to tell us all about it. That's right, the first phase of the round 16 play will feature Tarzan Hill of Estonia versus Kunsan Generals of the Bahamas. And let's see what happens here. It's best of luck to our first round 16 participants, and please start the race. Alright, so after the opening round, participants have a good time racing about. We are now down to 16 superstars, still in the hunt to become the 2016 Supreme Champion. Who will be the first to move on to the round 8? We'll find out soon. Right now the two Chao closing in on each other at the Cameroon, and it looks like Kunsan Generals is possibly one, and it looks like Tarzan Hill is heading for the water. As the first superstar gets beat is number 7, who's trying to lead number 5 in dead meat. And number 8 is going to rest, so he's going to move up a place. Right now it's number 5 and number 8 all battling for D-line, and number 6 is going to rest, so he's going to join numbers 5 and 8 for D-line all the way in the back. As Beavis number 2 of this race, we may buy number 5, who leaves the other silver Chao in the dust. Right now he's trying to catch up with the others in a hurry. And it looks like Tarzan Hill is going to move on to the round 8 for Team Estonia. Great job by Estonia, as Kunsan Generals will close out this beautiful race. Thank you, Bahamas, for all your support. We'll see you next year. And Estonia is going to have a chance to reach the grand final in the next segment. But right now, let's see who will face Estonia in the round 8 with this next race of play. That's right, for race number 2 of the round of 16, we have Friendly Warrior of Barbados and Posam and Wattles of the Netherlands. As you know, all our races will be held on the Amethyst course for the round of 16. And let's see what happens here. Everyone is on the clock, and let's have a Chao race! Alright, so the winner of this race will move on to face Tarzan Hill of Team Estonia in the round of 8. Will it be Friendly Warrior of the Barbados, or will it be Posam and Wattles of the Netherlands? Looks like Posam and Wattles having an upper hand for the Netherlands. Barbados Friendly Warrior trying to catch up in the early one. Will he make a statement in the end? We'll find out soon enough. As number 8 went to the toss this time around, and he decided to head for the water along with another silver Chao. And right now number 2 is getting left behind the competition all the way back. As number 5 takes Beavis number 2 in its face, leaving number 6 and 7 in the dust. And down goes Posam and Wattles. He fell in the water, but I think he'll still manage to have the lead over Friendly Warrior to come on. As number 2 will get a turn now, trying to lead number 6 and 7 in the dust. Right now number 7 is getting left behind in the competition. Number 6 is also left behind, but I don't think either one will get us Beavis. I mean, now they're going to be left behind for sure. As Posam and Wattles lifts the Netherlands to the round of 8, and number 1 will close up the Beavis race. Thank you, Barbados, for all your support. We'll see you later, Netherlands, and we'll see you right after this. Okay, who do we have next, Paul? Race number 3 on the round 16 will feature Belize and Ecuador versus Belize of Brazil. And here's a look at the lineup for this race. Let's see who will be the lucky one tonight. Best of luck to Brazil and Brunei. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Here we go. So they're all then running. Which one of them will prevail? We'll find out soon enough. And it looks like number 1 and number 5 are going to rest. So these two Chao are going to be left behind in the competition for in the back. And right now someone else is going to rest in number 5. And right now it is Belize who's having control over Dan Lewis and the current one. Looks like number 8 is going to rest as the first superstar against Beavis is number 1, who desperately needs to catch up every now and then. With that sweep, number 8 now drops to last place, or at least fighting with the other superstars. And number 7 possible, and number 8 possible, and that's Beavis number 2 of this race, where he may find number 2, who's catching up with Dan Lewis for 3rd place of the pack. But I think to be left at that's going to move on to the round of 8. Brazil 1-0 in 2002 as the hosting nation. They might do it again this year if they make it to the grand final. We'll find out soon enough. As number 5, who dominates the best pack takes the next command speeders, to be left at list Brazil to the round of 8. So they will move one step closer towards their dreams. And right now, Dan was trying to finish up for Brunei. And there he is. Thank you, Brunei, for all your support. It's been fun having all of you provide, and we hope to see you again real soon. Thank you for joining us. And Brazil, you did pretty well. We'll see you later in the round of 8. Congratulations to you and Team Brazil. And we'll be halfway for the round 16 after base number 4, where we'll feature Serbu Monte Carlo of Colombia and J1 Sego of Chile. So the winner will go on to face Tui Lafetta of Brazil. The loser will have to wait another year. So best of luck to both of these nations. Everyone is on the clock, and let's rock this place! Alright, here we go. And it looks like J. Barcego is going to rest. That'll give Silver Monte Carlo the upper hand on the 2 Chao. I do believe Silver Monte Carlo is going to move on for Team Colombia this year. Looks like J. Barcego might not have a chance to get back in this one. Silver Monte Carlo is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Right now he is battling with number 8 for the lead over the 8 Chao right now. As number 5 wins the opening toss this time around, he's expected to take the pitches. And right now number 6 and number 1 are both getting left behind in the competition. These 2 Chao are battling for 2 all the way back. And number 1 crosses one. As number 5 opens this one up with back-to-back speeders, leaving number 6 and 1 in the dust. Meanwhile, J. Barcego is battling with another silver Chao, trying desperately to stay alive in the game. But it looks like they might have to wait until next year. No chance at all. And number 7 is going to rest, as the next speeder is going to be made by number 1, who leaves number 6 and 7 in the dust. And as number 7 is getting left behind in the competition, it looks like 7 Monte Carlo is going to hold off the competition to lift Colombia to the round of 8. What a deal! Thank you, Chile, for all your support you had over the past year. We'll see you next season. That means Colombia will go to face Brazil in the round 16, and we are back in the second half of the round 16 play after we hear a word from this. Alright, we're up and running once again as Baltimore Clinton takes on Bauer Green of Jamaica. Let's see if he can prevail over Jamaica's very intelligent superstar. Everyone is on the clock, so without further ado, let's have a Chao race. Alright, and it looks like Bauer Green is going to rest. So I think Baltimore Clinton is going to lift us to the round 8 for our folks at the USA. Baltimore Clinton has the upper hand over Bauer Green of Jamaica. Right now the other Silver Chao are trying their best to stay alive in the game. And it looks like a couple of Silver Chao are going to rest. Number 1 leads over the 6 Silver Chao convoy. And it looks like number 1 and 7 are both heading for the water. As the first superstar against speed bus is number 6, who is way behind in the competition. He desperately needs to get back in this one. That was a good speed bus right now, but he needs a lot more help than that to stay in the game. Will he get some more, or will he be done for? We'll find out soon enough. And it looks like number 5 will have speed bus number 2 in this race, trying desperately to catch up the rest of the pack. It will be a miracle for Bauer Green to get back in this one, but the big winner of this race is USA right over there, as number 5 gets back-to-back speed bus. Baltimore Clinton prevails over Bauer Green of Jamaica. We win this one. Thank you, Jamaica, for all your support. So now we are one step closer towards fulfilling our dreams of the 4th title. We done it in 1992, 93, and 2005. Will we do it again this year? We'll find out later on in the show. Right now, let's decide who will face us in the round of 8. Will it be Mei Yuyama of China or Sonia Hadias of Ecuador? China or Ecuador? China or Ecuador? There's only one way to find out. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Alright, so May and Sonia are battling for the bid to find out who will be facing our very own Walter Gregson in the round of 8. 2 years ago, it was Jimmy Lagos of Ecuador who faced us, and of course he went on to beat Jason Hill before winding up as runner-up in that year's Women Champions behind Canada. Well, let's see what happens here. And it looks like someone's ending Guatemala as number 2 wins the Unity toss this time around, trying desperately to get back in this one. Right now, number 1 says on getting behind all the way in the back, and number 1 talks for one. So number 6 will try to lead number 1 and then meet all the way in the back. And number 8 is going to pass as he will take speed versus number 2 in this phase. Regaining the ground over numbers 1 and 6. That means the numbers 1 and 6 are battling for dear life once again. And right now, back up in front, May and Sonia Diaz, along with number 2, are battling for the lead of the current one. As Sonia Diaz will get a turn out, she's trying to get back in the round 8 to have a second chance at reaching the grand final for Team Ecuador. And number 6 is getting all alone in last place, as Sonia Diaz holds up May for the victory. So we're going to face Ecuador once again in the round of 8, and we'll be right back for more after the break. Do not go away. Alright, just a couple more races left in the round 16. That's right, the first event will feature Noel Pond of the Dominican Republic and Brian Litchfield from our folks down under of Australia. Time for make a statement in this race. Please start the race! Okay, so Dominican Republic and Australia will be battling for a bid for the next spot in the round of 8. The two Chao closing in on each other at the current one, and number 5 is bonus, thus giving number 6 command of the lead. Right now, Brian Leachmore is battling, and number 6 pauses. And it looks like Brian and Noel are both heading for the water, as the first superstar to get speed best is number 6, who leads the yellow silver Chao in the dust. He's doing a pretty good job keeping up with the pace, and he's going to try and get some attention here. As Brian Leachmore prevails over a shortcut strategy, Australia is in the round of 8 thanks to that shortcut. As number 7 will get the next command to us, who desperately needs to catching up every now and then. He's getting left behind in the competition. Alright, Australia has done it. Thank you, Dominican Republic, for all your support. We hope to see you again next year for more exciting fun. Thank you to you all. As number 7 is ready to close this one out with back-to-back speed bets. So Australia has done it. They move one step closer to reaching the grand final, and a shot at having a shot at the Tournament Champions victory. Let's see if it goes pretty well for Australia. That leaves us one question in the round 16. Who will Australia face in the round of 8? Will it be Margot Demers of Germany, or could it be Cara Wu of Belize? The ultimate question is just about the answer. At this point, good luck to these two divas, and please start the race! Alright, here comes Marco and Cara, bidding for the final spot in the round 8, trying to move one step closer towards their dreams. Right now it looks like Marco Dennis seems like he has the upper hand over Cara Wu at the current moment. Marco's heading for the bridges, trying to get around, and Cara Wu's going to be heading somewhere. We'll find out soon enough where she is heading. Anyway, the first superstar to get speedbus is, I think Cara Wu has to get shortcut. More on soon, as the first superstar to get speedbus is number 5. As Cara Wu prevails over Germany. Cara Wu did take a shortcut, and thus Belize moves on to the round of 8. What a deal by Cara Wu of Belize. Belize has a shot to reach the grand final in the next segment. We'll find out soon enough. As number 8 will have the next command to us, leaving numbers 1 and 6 left behind for survival. number 6 can just forget about this race, as he's better to close out the speed bus for race. Thank you, Germany, for all your support. We'll see you again next year, and we'll see you, Belize, in the round of 8. Coming up, we will have our round of 8 play, which should be exciting, but first, let's hear a word from this. Alright, now it's time for some serious business to take care of. Tell us why, Paul. Alright, race number 1 of the round of 8 will feature Toss on Hill of Estonia versus Pulsar Montos of the Netherlands. It's the round of 8, so these 4 races will be held on the Sapphire course. Moving on to our 8 semi-finalists. The first 2 semi-finalists on our list, everyone is on the clock, and please start the base. Here we go with the round of 8. So it's Estonia and Netherlands will start the round of 8 play. One of them's gonna reach the grand final. Who's it gonna be? We'll find out soon enough. And down goes Pulsar and Montos. That's gonna cause serious damage. All over the silver Chao. All 8 of those Chao are approaching neck to neck, closing in on each other at the current moment. These 8 Chao really want to stay alive in a hunt. And some of the Chao are gonna rest, and number 1's gonna rest, so he's gonna be left behind in the competition. And a couple of silver Chao are going to rest, although one pausing for a moment, as the first superstar against Speed Bus is number 8. And look at that, he maintains the ground of the competition. Number 5 is going to rest, so he's better to drop down to last place on the competition. Numbers 1, 2, and 5 are getting left behind in the competition all the way in the back, as they effortlessly climb up the wall, battling for dear life. And who will get Speed Bus number 2 in this place? It is number 6. And look at that. He doesn't need to go to rest for long. He's trying to stay alive in the game. Right now it is Pulsar and Montos who's leading over Toss on Hill of Estonia, trying to hold off him for the victory. Will he? We'll find out soon enough, as number 7 will have the next command Speed Bus. Right now, the 2 Chao are closing in on each other, heading for the finish line. Who's going to get there first? We'll find out soon enough, as number 5 takes the next Speed Bus. Looks like the Netherlands are going to win it. Pulsar and Montos is finalist number 1 for Team Netherlands in this year's tournament. Thanks, Estonia, for all your support. It's been fun having you along for the ride. And Netherlands, you have reached your first grand final after 6 appearances. Congratulations to you all. And now let's decide finalist number 2 of our tournament champions. Will it be Tubi Lafetta of Brazil, or could it be Serbi Monte Carlo of Colombia? We have 2 South American countries ready to do some battle. One of them will reach the grand final, the other will have to wait another year. So everyone is on the clock, and let's rock this place! Alright, Tubi and Serbi are off, along with the 6 silver Chao in this race, trying to move on to the grand final to face off against Pulsar and Montos of the Netherlands and the other 2 grand finalists later on in the second half of the round 8. But right now, let's decide who will be joining Pulsar and Montos of the Netherlands as finalist number 2 of our tournament champions this year. Right now, it looks like number 7 has the lead at the current moment, with Toss on Hill, Tubi Lafetta having the best position so far in second place. Here comes the Chao heading for the wall. And down goes the Chao, and number 6 Gomez. Now I'll give Tubi Lafetta command of the lead, as number 6 wins the winning toss, and look at that. He maintains some ground, he catches up a little bit, so he moves up a couple places after being left behind for a while. Numbers 2 and 5 are getting left behind the competition, as our leader, Tubi Lafetta, tries to put her away a little bit early with the Speed Bus number 2 of this race. She's trying to hold off Serbi Monte Carlo of Colombia, who is in second place, battling with number 7 for second place. I think Tubi Lafetta is going to move on to the round of a grand final. Yep, number 7 will be next command Speed Bus, trying to catch up with Tubi Lafetta and Serbi Monte Carlo, battling for the lead of the current morning. Looks like Tubi Lafetta is going to move on. I don't think Serbi Monte Carlo will make a statement in time. Yep, so number 8 will have the next command Speed Bus. Tubi Lafetta lift Brazil to the grand final after 14 years. So now they have a chance to earn the second title. The last was in 2002 at the hosting nation. Thanks, Colombia, for all your support. Back in the bit, do not go away. Alright, so we have the Netherlands and Brazil in the grand final. Who else is going to be in the grand final to have their chance to becoming the next Supreme Champion this year? as Walter Craigston. We're about to find out as Walter Craigston takes on Sonia Diaz of Ecuador. In 2014, Shimmy Lacas prevailed over Jason Hill and went on to be the runner-up in that year's World Championship behind Canada. So without further ado, please start this race! Alright, so after last year's painful loss from Sajipan in South Africa, Sonia Diaz is trying to at least rebound from her tough round of 8 elimination last year by beating out Walter Craigston, who is in the lead at the current moment, and someone else scored the rest. Sonia Diaz trying to make the grand final the second time around. Meanwhile, Walter Craigston looks to reach the first grand final for the USA in 10 years. Walter Craigston seems like he has a pretty good start over the competition right now. He is heading for the wall, trying to reach Sonia Diaz and us. And look at this! Sonia Diaz wins the opening toss. And now she leads over Walter Craigston. Now she has command of the lead. She might do it this year. Anyway, number 6 and 7 are getting left behind the competition. They're both battling for dear life as our leader, Sonia Diaz, tries to put this one away easily with back-to-back speed bursts. She now has a little room to mumble over Walter Craigston. Looks like Sonia Diaz will get her chance this time, as the next speed burst will be made by number 1, who dominates over the best attack. Sonia Diaz was eliminated by Sajipan last year, but this time she's going to hold on Walter Craigston for the victory. So Ecuador is going to be in the grand final for the second time in the last 3 years. As number 1 takes back-to-back speed runs, Sonia Diaz is finalist number 3 of our grand final. Thank you, USA, for a fantastic season here on the Chao Universe. Ecuador, for the second time in the last 3 years, your nation is in the grand final with Sonia Diaz. Let's hope the second time will be the charm for Ecuador. Good luck to Sonia Diaz in the grand final. That leaves us one question remains here in the Mountain 8. Who is going to join Belize and Ecuador on the Netherlands, Tubi Lafetta of Brazil, and Sonia Diaz of Ecuador? We're about to find out right now. Will it be Brian Leachman of Australia or Kabawu of Belize? This is a very exciting day as we close in on this year's grand final. Everyone is on the clock, and please start the race. Alright, so this race will decide who will face Belize and Ecuador of the Netherlands, Tubi Lafetta of Brazil, and Sonia Diaz of Ecuador in the grand final. One of them is going to have a chance to become the Supreme Champion in the next segment. The loser will have to wait another year. So let's see what happens here for those remaining round of 8 semi-finalists. And it looks like number 5 is going to rest, so he's better to join number 8 and number 6 for D-Line. Right now, number 6 is really left behind in the competition. He's Chao on the back of the swing, battling for D-Line all the way back. Which one will get the opening toss? It looks like number 5 will get the opening toss. So he is better to move up to 3rd place. The lead over the 6th now in the current one. Right now it is Kawu who is in the lead right now. And she's going to last. But here she comes with the next command speed bus. Now she's trying to put away Brian Leachman of Australia in a hurry. Will she get the victory? We'll find out soon enough. And number 7 is going, so he's going to be left behind in the competition all the way in the back. As he will get the next command speed bus. I think that's going to move up 1 place over number 6 at the cowboy. Right now, Kawu trying to wrap things up over Brian Leachman of Australia, who's catching him a little bit. I think Kawu is going to be happy with the result. Yep, as number 5 against number 10, making his second speed bus to race. Kawu is finalist number 4. He wraps up the setting for the grand final. Thanks, Australia, for all your support. So Belize is going to face Netherlands, Brazil, and Ecuador in the grand final, and that will happen right after the break. Do not go away. So it's the Netherlands, Brazil, Ecuador, and Belize who are representing the grand final for the 2016 Tournament of Champions. We would like to congratulate each of those 4 nations for making this far. And whoever wins this race, or no matter who wins this grand final, all 4 of those nations are going to be back next year to whichever country is going to host next year's tournament. Which means, audience, help us decide who you think should be the next Supreme Champion of the Chao Universe for the 2016 championship season. Here's your cast. Will it be Belize and Ecuador of the Netherlands? To be the Feta of Brazil? Sonia Diaz of Ecuador? What would be Cameroon of Belize? Well, the audience on the vote, but let's see what Paul Sycamore has to say. Paul, take it away. Alright, this is it. The moment of truth will be revealed as we present the 2016 Women Champions Grand Final between Belize and Ecuador of the Netherlands, to be the Feta of Brazil, Sonia Diaz of Ecuador, and Cameroon of Belize. Audience, are you ready to help us count down backwards for 5? You betcha, let's do it! In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's have a challenge! That's the sound we've been waiting for, and we're on the way with this year's Grand Final here in the Spanish Empire capital of Madrid, Spain. It's been a fun time with all 48 superstars and all 48 nations in the tournament, but now we are down to just 4 nations that will have a shot to compete for the next Supreme Champion of Chao Racing. Right now, Cameroon is going to have the lead up in front, with Sonia Diaz right on her tail in second. As Belize and Ecuador will have the opening toss for this year's Grand Final. And he's expected to take the water. Number 8 is going to rest, so he's going to be left behind in the competition all the way in the back. Number 8 is all alone last place. Well, he's going to have speed bus number 2, but I don't think he'll get any more speed bus for a while. He's going to be left behind for a while. Right now it is Belize and Ecuador, so leads over to the Feta of Brazil, who's catching up to him in a hurry. As the next speed bus we may buy. Next POS we may buy number 7, who leads numbers 2 and 8 in the dust. Right now, numbers 2 and 8 are getting left behind as we pass the 1 minute mark. These 2 Chao are going to be left behind, battling for delight. Who got the next POS? It's going to be Team Ecuador's Sonia Diaz, who's in 3rd place at the Cameroon. Meanwhile, Belize and Tui are closing in on each other. These 2 Chao are going to be heading for the wall. Which one will gain the edge at the home stretch? We'll find out soon enough. Next verse belongs to number 8, who's still desperately trying to catch up in a hurry, and he's better to move up a place or 2 that time. Now lead number 2, left behind in last place over the pack. I don't think number 2 is going to get any speed bus for a very long time. He's going to be left behind for sure. And the next speed bus is going to be made by Tui Feta, who wants to go in the West for a while, but now he's trying to catch up to Belize and Ecuador, who is in the lead at the Cameroon. Belize has no lead at the Cameroon. Belize trying to hold on to the Feta. And here comes Tui Feta. It looks like Belize and Ecuador might be able to hold on to the Feta for the victory. As number 2 will have the next command speed bus. And number 8 is Corvez. So he is expected to be battling with the Yosu Chao in a hurry all the way back. And who got to the finish line first? It's going to be the Netherlands who got there first. Belize and Ecuador is the winner of the 2016 Women Champions here in Madrid, Spain. Tui Feta will have the Netherlands runner-up, and Cameroon will come in 3rd place. As Sonia Diaz, a little disappointed with 4th place, will close out the speed race for the tournament. Thank you, followers, for all your support, and congratulations to the Netherlands on our first tournament victory. We'll be right back to present our tournament presentations after we present a word from this. Alright, the government is here to present the medals and trophies to our finalists. So here are the top 3 finishers in this year's Tournament of Champions. The participant in 3rd place in the 2016 Tournament Champions, a well-known name from Chile, everyone knows and loves. Big round of applause to Team Chile's very own Cameroon. place participant. A well-known that you did so well for Team Brazil. Give it up for the Team Brazil's participant, Dubby Lafetta. Your 2016 Supreme Champion of the ChaoEmperor, a veteran getting ready to salute his season, representing Team Netherlands. Big round of applause for Belize and Ecuador. Congratulations, Belize, you have ended the Netherlands jinx and thus become the Supreme Champion of 2016 Championship season. Your country is going to represent us the next hosting sky in Amsterdam for 2017. Enjoy your role and congratulations to you. And a special thanks to all 48 nations and their hosts for coming with us this year. We hope you had a good time representing all 48 nations, and we hope that everyone else has done it as well. We'll see you next year in Amsterdam for 2017 Tournament Champions. For Brad Shanks, Paul Cycle, and all the hosts here on ChaoEmperor, take care. We'll see you next year in Amsterdam.